everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about my favorite makeup brushes that I have used years now and that I swear about. Of course, I always love to test out different brands and see what I like, what I don't like. Sorry about my hair, I don't actually know what to do with my hair, it's like a little bit everywhere. But anyway, hope you will enjoy this video. So if you want to see the brushes that I like to use when I do my makeup, then keep on watching. So let's start with eye brushes. I have used them, so sorry they are not clean. But I can say so, blending brushes that I love to blend out eyeshadow is I have. My phone is ringing, of course. I'll be back. Okay, back. Where was I? Yeah, right, my blending brushes. I have two blending brushes here that I use constantly and they work. Like this one is from Sigma, this is E40, this is the tapered blending brush. I like it, but it's not my favorite. It's okay, but I still hunt for a good blending brush and I haven't still found it. But of course, I could pay $300 or what? No, $100 for a blending brush, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. But I have an alternative. This is from Anled and this is called Blending Brush 300. This is pretty good. This is like really fluffy. It is so soft on the touch, and I'm like, if you see those two compared together, see, and then you can see how fluffy this one is. So these are those that I go for the most times. Okay, then I have a little bit more detailed brushes. So I have only few Sigma brushes. So I have Sigma E45, which is long tapered brush, which is really nice if you want to go with like specific shadow, but it's not in the crease, so it's really nice tapered. So yeah, it is really good. I really like it. But to pack on some color, I also have two, and I have a little bit more expensive and a little bit more cheaper version. So expensive one is again from Sigma. These came as a set actually when I purchased those. E45, which is this flat brush. It's really nice if you want to like pack on the color. You don't want to blend, you just want to pack on the color like this. And then alternative, which I found is really similar but teeny tiny bit fluffier, is Morphe Y39. So when I put them like this, hopefully you can see what I mean. Do you see the difference that the Morphe one is a little bit more fluffier than the Sigma one? And yeah, but they both do exactly the same thing and I really like them to use them. Then I have a little bit more detailed brushes. I have this Morphe B42, which is really teeny tiny pencil brush, and this one I specifically use to put highlighter on my inner corners, around my nose, top of my nose and on top of my lips. So this is really nice. It's teeny tiny pencil brush. I hope you can see that. It looks like this. Then I have from Zoeva Cosmetics, I have Zoeva Luxe Petite and Zoeva Luxe Pencil Brush. And these look like this. So these, one is a little bit smaller, the other one is a little bit bigger. So hope you can see the difference. So this one is called 230. This is really nice to smoke out the outer lower lash line or top of the lash line. And this petite one is really nice if you want specific color really close to your lash line, like really closely. Then these are my go-to. So these were all of my makeup brushes. As you can see, I don't have many for eyeshadow. I don't feel that I need more because these two the work. Face. So what I'm gonna start with foundation. Shoot, I have more foundation brushes. Hang on, I will be back. I will be back. foundation, yeah, you probably know that everybody likes to use Real Technique sponge or Beautyblender. I like them both. They do exactly the same thing. They help to blend out, but they do take away a little bit coverage if you apply them with a sponge, because they are sponges, so they soak up the liquid. But they do the work. So for foundations, I have to say I don't have one brush. I have two Sigma brushes. I have F80 and F84. I have this F80, which is angled kabuki brush, and then the F80 is flat kabuki brush. I like them both. They do exactly the same thing. They are really soft, heavy handle, like they're not too long handle, but they're really, that's nice. Alternative for those, I have from Morphe Y6 and Y7. Flat kabuki, round kabuki. So these do exactly the same thing as the Sigma one, so if you want to have alternative, I recommend to check out these two. And one more. This is the Cosmetics Heavenly Looks Complexion Brush. Really soft bristles, really nice, and it has two ends, so you have a teeny tiny brush in this side, so you can use it to blend out your concealer, or use this side, whichever you want. But it's really nice brush. It's really nice brush, and it's a little bit too expensive. But I have one more. I mean, seriously, how many foundation brushes I can have? But these are like more those that I like to use when I do my makeup. I kind of rotate for those. And then I also have this e.l.f. stippling, flawless stippling something brush. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it is looking like this. It is dirty now because I just used it, but it is so nice. It applies really nicely foundation. It blends out really nicely. So this is the cheapest alternative that you can have. Definitely, I think they're more cheaper, but comes to foundation, honestly, you can use basically whatever you want. It's up to you which do you want. Do you want more coverage or do you don't want more coverage? Concealer. e.l.f. concealer brush. Looks like this. I love this one. I love this brush. This is so nice to blend out the concealer. It comes really close to your tear top area. It really helps to blend out the concealer perfectly, and I love it. I'm obsessed with this brush, and you will see many e.l.f. brushes in this video. Powder. When it comes to powdering, then I have to say sometimes I use where is it? A powder puff. It looks like this, regular powder puff. So I powder my face, and sometimes when I weak it, like press together, and then I go on the eyes when I really want to powder, like go into the. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, then I use this one. But I do sometimes like to use a regular brush. And for face, I found a perfect brush that is like, you don't need to work much. So this is the Model Load of brushes. This is probably the biggest brush I ever had in my collection. This is the Morphe G0 or G0, I don't know how to describe it. But look at this brush. Do you see how big this is? Like, it's a huge, but it's so good when you want to powder. You just take your powder and you go pop, 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 and you're done. It is tense. It is actually quite tense. It feels so soft, and it's a little bit tense. But fortunately, I don't think they anymore do the gunmetal series. So I don't know if you can get it anymore. I haven't seen anywhere the gunmetal collection brushes. But if you do find this, I recommend you pick it up because I love this brush. It is so nice to just bam, 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 bam. It is like, I don't think you can use it for bronzer, but for powdering it works perfectly. And look how big it is to get, like, look how big this is. Like, it's a huge brush, like, it's huge, but I love it, I love it. But sometimes I want something a little bit more precise, then I have two more. I have this e.l.f. highlighting brush, which you can use for highlighting, or you can use it to set your concealer. It fits perfectly and it's soft. It's like so affordable. Like seriously, it is so affordable and so soft material. I also like this Zoeva Lux Face Focus Brush, which looks like this. This is also really nice because it is tapered, so it is thin enough so you can press the powder right under your eyes. Like, it is perfect for this one. You can also use this to blend out a concealer or do a cream contour, whatever you want to choose to use brushes. But I recommend this brush. Blush brush. Don't have anything special to say. This is the Smashboxs Buldable Cheek Brush. It is really nice because it's so flimsy and so like really flimsy and easy to use. So it's perfect to like tap 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 tap, and it doesn't pick up too much color. Really good. A bit expensive. Bronzer. I discovered this brush and I'm in love. Elf Stippling Brush. This is the bigger one. I have a smaller one also, but this is the bigger one and it's so perfect. It doesn't pick up too much powder, so you have the time to blend out like your bronzer anywhere you want. Like, beautiful. Contour. Elf Angled Blush Brush. Again, it sits like, it goes here so perfectly. It is so soft blush. I mean, I'm obsessed a little bit about elf brushes if you haven't noticed, but they are soft and they are so affordable and they don't shred. Seriously, I'm obsessed. And then the last brush I think is this one. Almost not. This is the Small Stipple Brush. I like this brush to use for cream products. To put on green bronzer or contour or blush or highlight. This is perfect to apply it. You can also use it to blend it out because it's small enough. And for the last step, I think it's for highlighting. And then I have this Morphe Y14 brush that I'm absolutely obsessed. I did have the Morphe 501, but it started to shred and it wasn't that soft and I just didn't enjoy that brush. So when I discovered this one, I was sold. But anyway, these were all the blush. But anyway, these were all the brushes that I use when I do my makeup every single time. I love those brushes and definitely I like to try more different brands and brushes. Of course, I like to use a little bit more cheaper alternatives because not everybody has the opportunity to buy $100 worth of brushes, you know what I mean? So anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and we will see you in my next one. Bye!